When Lynne lost her life for the second time, she was being detained on suspicion of my murder, but I saved her, hoping to solve my own mystery. Living creatures can choose to live their lives in one of two ways. They can either submit to their fate, or they can try to change it. Lynne is definitely in the second camp. As soon as I got back to the junkyard superintendent's office, this fact was really brought home to me. Fool! We told you not to let the suspect out of your sight. My apologies, sir, but I never thought she would run away. Lynne is our angel. I mean, friend. She's like family to us. Angel, friend, or family, they all run when they have the chance. Do you have any idea how many years it's been since my wife ran away? I'm very sorry. I have no idea, sir. You'll never make detective at that rate. Now, find Lynne. Yes, sir. If Inspector Caminella gets word of this, it's all over. So our red-headed detective escaped, did she? But I just barely saved her a few minutes ago. Huh, she's fast. Well, I guess I'll look around for leads. That old pigeon man. Do you suppose he's carrying out some sort of research here? Look at all these precision instruments and complicated devices. What are you doing? Sir, I think maybe this is how Lynne escaped. Through here. She couldn't possibly fit in that tiny little elevator. Oh, I don't know, sir. Lynne is pretty slim. Fool! Don't you know that women can make themselves appear slim through fashion? To this day, I still don't know how much my wife really weighs. I'm very sorry. I had no idea, sir. You'll never make detective at that rate. Anyway, where's that old pigeon man? Oh, him, sir? He went through the door behind me, sir. It won't open. Apparently that door leads to the basement, but it's currently locked, sir. These instruments, they're all very suspicious. You better keep your eye on that old man, too. Yes, sir. I have no idea what this instrument is for. As a matter of fact, this whole desk is filled with things I've never seen. I know I've lost my memory, but still, that old pigeon man seems like a pretty strange guy. Seems like a pretty strange customer to me. These photos look pretty old. Pictures of little fragments of rock. That old pigeon guy has some pretty strange taste in wall decor. This is Lynne's notebook. If I give this back to her, it might spark something between us. What to do? What to do? This is a very complicated matter. No. He likes her. What have you got there? What this? Oh, this is, wait a minute. Is that? Yes, sir. It's Lynne's notebook. Notebook, eh? Come to think of it, there was something about that in the report. Something about her looking at her notebook and making a phone call. Hey, you could have at least asked for it, buddy. This must be it. His telephone number with the big circle around it. Aren't you curious to know who she's calling? I am. I really am, sir. I'd like to know. Oh, but I don't have any ulterior motive for wanting to know, though. No, sir. No, sir. This number might be an important lead. I'd better check it out. Hello? To whom am I speaking, please? Yes, hello? This is a criminal investigation. We need your cooperation. Hey, I know that voice. Is that you, Detective McCaw? Oh, is that Officer Bailey? What's up, sir? You don't usually call this late. Oh, did you get a call from one of our detectives, Lynne, earlier? From Lynne? Yes, I did. She calls every night. Maybe she senses it's about to happen. What's it? Did she say anything special? No, not really. Is something wrong? Yes, well, I might be contacting you again if I have any other questions. Calamari. I'm going to file the report down at the station. I need you to be vigilant here. Excuse me, Detective, but what is it? That notebook. Would you mind if I gave... never mind, sir. Just stay on your toes. Poor guy. What was that call all about? I heard you say Lynne. I don't really know. If I had to take a guess, though, I would probably say something's going on with her. Ace Detective! The only place in the world where nothing is going on is inside your brain, Bailey. Ah! What is that supposed to mean? I mean, I know what the words mean. That's not what I'm asking. That was my way of expressing indignation, putting it in the form of a question. So we got a straight shooter and a lazy bum. I just hope Lynne's not doing anything crazy. I'm a fan of hers, you know. According to my log, Lynne has been recalling here nearly every night as of late. So let's see. This is the place Lynne took all that risk to call. Hey, what exactly is this place? Time to investigate. Hey, what's this? Oh, that? I wrote down my duties for the night, so I wouldn't forget any of them. You can't keep them in your head? It's not like you have a ton of duties, after all. Use a little brain power. Ah. What are you talking about? Weren't you the one who just said nothing was going on inside my brain? Didn't think you'd take it in quite that direction. So, let's see this important to-do list of yours. 9. Take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. 9, eh? That's when Lynne usually calls. Well, we can't let her talk to him tonight. Rules are rules. Oh, poor Lynne. Sure wish I could comfort her. What the heck? Everyone's after Lynne. Ah. What do you think you're doing? That's my important duties memo. That's okay. I've got it all memorized for you. Well, it's your duty to guard the telephone room, you know. Just make sure you do your job when the time comes. Oh. Hello? Hello, Lynne. Lynne! I'm sorry I don't have much time. Please let me talk to him. I'm sorry, Detective, I can't do that tonight. You can't? But you always let me talk to him before. Well, the telephone room is already reserved, that's why. Oh. Tears. Crying. By the way, is something going on with you tonight? What? Why do you ask? I got a call from one of the other detectives a minute ago, asking about you. Oh, really? Well, I don't think it's anything important. Officer Bailey, do you think you could keep this call just between us? Even if only for tonight? Well, Oh. Well, I've gotta go. I'll call again tomorrow. Oh boy. Well, I guess I'd better call the detective division. Hold on there, Bailey. What? Don't tell me you're gonna report that call from Lynne. What else can I do? It's my duty. Just write it down on one of your important to-do lists, and then I can wad it up for you and throw it away. You mean, you want me to keep quiet about it? Blasphemy. Well, isn't that what she asked you to do? Well, yes, but tonight is kind of a special case for us. Can't you make a special exception for my Lynne too? Why? My Lynne, you... Special case, huh? Alright, you win. Weirdos. I don't know what they think is special about tonight, but for me, it's my only night. Lynne is on the other end of that telephone line. I'd better hurry. Oh man, what the... Lynne, you are a glutton for punishment. What the heck? Lynne! Lynne! Oh, why couldn't it have been me instead? I'm no use as a police officer. It should have been me. It looks like she's dead. We'd better not touch her. Who did this? Who shot Lynne? It was... the Birdman. Hey, excuse me, mister. You talking to me? This room. There aren't any other exits besides this one, are there? Do you see one? Yes. Saw a trap door. Huh. And how did... We must have one of those mysterious locked room murder cases on our hands. One of those cases where the murderer vanishes into thin air in a vacuum. Just go and find a real detective. I'll keep watch here. Yes, sir. What a terrible turn of events. So now a locked room murder, eh? Things never get dull for our redhead. I know of a certain inspector who might dance around at the thought of the mystery. But no mysteries for me. Not when I can rewind time and talk to the victim herself. Guess it's time to go back and see the truth behind this murder with my own eyes. Let's do it. Lynne! Haha, I died again. You shouldn't be upbeat about it. I thought you'd be a little more grave under the circumstances. Yeah, well, this is my third time, after all. It's scary what a girl can get used to, don't you think? Well, that and you have this magical floating spirit, saving you every time you die. Frankly, the way her mind works is a whole heck of a lot scarier today. So, what happened this time? Who shot you? I don't know. What? I'd like to know myself. Who could have done it? Who shot me? What are you asking me for? Oh boy. I guess I'll just have to go and find out for myself. Okay, you just go do that. Hurry along now. I get the distinct impression I'm being used here. Maybe? Just a little bit? Okay. Looks like it's time to go back. Back to 4 minutes before your death. How long has it been since I locked this room up in darkness? I once thought the truth could be discovered in darkness. Maybe it was just that the time wasn't ripe. Are you a Kingdom Hearts villain? Darkness. Well then. She's very flexible. He hung up. It's a Rube Goldberg machine. Wait, what? That's the truth behind our locked room murder. So the murderer was a mechanical murder machine. Murder machine. When I came into the room, it was pitch dark, so I turned on the light. That must have been what set it off. The murder machine, I mean. Can you please stop repeating the words murder machine? How about love machine? Is that permittable? That old pigeon guy must have made it. But why? What could be the meaning behind this weird room? Anyway, you'll have to find some way to stop that creepy machine. Once Cupid fires his arrow, it's all over. Well, that's true. Darn it, Cupid. You're supposed to bring love, not death. Do anything right now? Nope. I cannot. You know what, Sissel? I think this death might be easier to prevent than the others. Why is that? You know, because the murderer is mechanical. She has a point. I can't manipulate living creatures, but I can manipulate this machine. Now I just gotta figure out a way to stop it. When the 4 minutes go me, he turns on the light. That's when the murder machine is set in motion, apparently. It looks like the key to solving this one is understanding this Rube Goldberg machine. Exactly. How did you manage to cram yourself into that tiny elevator? I've always liked small, cramped places. Whenever I see a little hole or crevice, I always feel like crawling in. The place I feel most at home is that space between my bed and the wall. Yeah, I guess I can understand that. Ah, we're birds of a feather. We should get together and talk about it sometime. Alright. I'm all for that, I guess. Yeah, time is passing, blah blah blah. Oh, is this the superintendent? I'm so glad. I thought I was all alone. He hung up. It's all over. It's all over for me. Lynne, sweet, cute Lynne, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away from me. And then those detectives, matching bookends blue and green, yelled at me. And then the old man with the dirty blue dove on his head completely ignored me. If only somebody would give me a kind word right about now. You want to give him a kind word, Miss Bright as the sun? Let's see. Hang in there. That's all you've got. I'd like to see you do better. Lynne ran away, the detectives yelled at me, the old pigeon man ignored me, and then the kettle nearly scared me to death. My life is in complete shambles. That's gratitude for you. We were just trying to warn him with a kettle whistle. Would he have preferred getting scalded by the steam? Well, at least his fate was changed a bit. That's good, anyway. Yay! Okay. This is going to rely on timing. I'm great with timing. This is gonna go over 40 times. Yeah! Yeah! First try. I'm amazing. What just happened? Looks like your future just got a whole lot rosier. Your death has been erased. Again. Now try not to die again. Thank you. You kept your promise, didn't you, Cecil? My promise? You said I'd see you again if I died. I don't remember making any promises. It's all for my own benefit, anyway. At least he's honest. What could this room be all about? I can't imagine. Those things that went off at the end, those are party poppers, weren't they? Party poppers. I have no recollection of what they are, but that's no surprise. The party poppers, the gun going off, it seems familiar somehow. I'll leave that part of the puzzle to you. I have my own puzzle to figure out. Well, shall we go back now? Back to your new present? Frick. Cecil, are you there? Lynne is talking to me. If you're there, could you say something? If you're not there, I guess I'm just a weird girl who talks to herself. Well, you are kind of a weird girl, whether you talk to yourself or not. But that just makes her cute, I guess. I don't know. Move the hoist. I guess I don't... No. Whatever. You are here. I knew it. I just had that feeling. Shame on you for stepping foot into a girl's head uninvited. Wait a minute. Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have feet bit. It's just a figure of speech. Hey, did I say anything? There, that tone. It's that tone of yours that makes me mad. So, did you have something particular you wanted to say to me? I just thought I'd share some information with you. I'm investigating a case right now. A murder case. I'm doing it alone. A murder case all by yourself. Yes, well, that's because the case was closed a long time ago. The culprit is already behind bars, forgotten by the world. So why are you looking into it then? Because I think the person's innocent, that's why. There's something strange behind the case, some big mystery, I firmly believe that. So anyway, I finally have my memory back. I'm not at liberty to tell you about the case, but if there's anything else you'll want to know, I'll try to answer what I can. Lynne is my only lead. I would like to ask her about a few things. You have your life and your memory back. So, let me ask you again. Who shot me tonight? Yeah, I thought that might be the first thing on your mind. What else would it be? There's a good chance I was shot while I was with you, after all. I'm afraid my memory just isn't clear on that part. Not clear? I met with you tonight, and then you fell down right in front of me. I think I remember seeing that part. I'm pretty sure you were shot. Maybe from somewhere far away, so you didn't see the culprit. I'm sorry, I wish I could be of more help, but I know I wasn't the one who shot you. Your colleagues seem to think you're a suspect, though. I wanted the information you had for me, so why would I shoot you before I got it? Information, huh? I wonder what info I had for her. Ew. By the way, I see you have a little roommate. Camilla? How do you know about her? There was a tiny incident at your apartment a little while ago. An incident? What kind of an incident? What happened? Is Camilla alright? She's fine, thanks to her loyal little friend Missile. Although I did have a little trouble bringing him back to life. Oh my. What in the world is going on? Why would anyone want to hurt Camilla and Missile? They're being targeted by a certain organization. What? Blue Man Group. It's all the Blue Man Group. I saw them. The people who were calling you their target. So I'm a suspect and a target? Could this night possibly get any worse? It does sound pretty rough. Are you sure you'll be okay on your own? Huh? You know what they say, when it rains it pours. Isn't it time you admitted you need me? Need my powers? I'm sorry. I can't cooperate with you. Yes, you saved my life tonight. 3 times. I'm completely grateful for that. Not really. But as a detective, I still can't I saved your life 3 times, Lynne. What the heck do you want? Do you want me to give you a cookie? That's too bad. So I had some important information that you wanted. Ah, that's right. You called the station yesterday, and you asked to talk to me. You told me you had an important lead on the case I was working on. Important lead, eh? You said you wanted to meet me and talk to me directly tonight at the junkyard. And you fell for it, even given how fishy it sounds. You're the last person I want to hear that from, you know? But I just couldn't let it go, no matter how shady it seemed. That's because I'm running out of time. Hey, that's right. You said something was going down tonight. Does that something have to do with the case you're working on? I'm sorry, but I can't talk about it. Oh boy, but I guess I understand. So what are you gonna do now? Run, I guess. They'll catch me again if I don't get out of here. and I have to get to the restaurant. I'm worried about Camilla. Oh yeah, what was it? The chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? What about you, Cecil? What are you going to do? I don't know, to tell you the truth. You're my only lead, if you leave. I just realized, you and I are in the same boat. We're both looking for answers tonight, and neither one of us has anybody to help us. That about sums it up. Hey, even if you can't cooperate with me, how about if we just agree to use each other? That's not a bad idea. You're on. But can I ask you to do a favor for me first again? What's that? I need you to sneak into a certain place for me. A prison, to be exact. Prison? That's the place I was calling from the office upstairs. I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Work schedule? For a prisoner? Yes, prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on the small blackboard in the cell. So just go check out a certain prisoner's blackboard, huh? Okay. His prison number is D99. If you do that for me, I'll cooperate with you. Okay, you're on. Okay, see you later. See you. But don't die again, if you can help it. You can glutton for punishment or something, God. And she dies. Oh. Oh, hey. Dang it, Ray. Looks like I hold the key to the case Lynne is investigating. And she holds the key to solving the mystery of Baby. So we started up a strange relationship of cooperation. Lynne gave me an assignment. My task is to go check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99. I'd better get to the prison.